my gosh, what is going on? It has been a minute. I've been busy and honestly also lazy, so I didn't end up uploading a vlog last week, even though I did vlog, not a lot though, but I did vlog. But now I'm way too behind and I'm too lazy to put it all together. So, and I have to make storage because your girl is gonna go out of town. Today's Wednesday. I did not vlog yesterday nor Monday, even though I should have. Yesterday I ended up going to Target to find last minute things because in New York it's really cold right now. So I'm from Cali, so I don't really have any beanies or like guantes or scarves or any of that. And lucky for me, when I went to Target, they had a few beanies left in clearance, and they had guantes. There's literally only one pair left of guantes, so I got lucky with that. But yesterday I had such an amazing workout and I'm so happy. Like, keep thinking about it. Yesterday was leg day and glute day and I was just so happy about it. Today too I did upper body, and I don't know if it's because I'm adding more weight or I feel like I'm just getting my form a little bit more corrected, but I feel it more. Like my butt, I feel my butt. My butt is sore. My legs are a little sore. Today that I did upper body, just today, this morning, I'm already feeling it on my traps. Yo, girl's gonna be like this. Anyways, right now I'm on my way to the Culver City stairs. I just got off of work. I changed. I brought my clothes. And now that the time has changed, I can go back to that. If you guys have been following me for a while, you would know that last year I would go there during this time, like when there was, you know, daylight still. But then once the time changed, I stopped going because I feel like, not that it's unsafe, but like, I just, no. I just prefer not to. So I'm going to take advantage at this time and try to go at least once a week and go from there. I'm the worst vlogger, but I am at the NEWARK airport, and I'm waiting for Lucy and Ezra. I don't even think you can hear me right now, so I'll just vlog later, but it's just been hell. I'm hella lost. I ended up downloading Lyft, and because I'm a new rider, I was gonna get a discount. No one picked me. So now that's canceled. Lucy's gonna try in her end. Lucy's stuck in Washington, D.C. It is gonna be midnight soon. I'm tired as fuck. I just want to lay in bed. Don't mind the freaking TV in the background right now. Actually, I can lower it. A big ass fucking control. What an adventure, to say the least. So I didn't vlog when I was in the airport because I woke up this morning with severe anxiety. I should be vlogging on my GoPro right now because I'm going to take up all the storage on my phone. I woke up with so much anxiety because I haven't traveled since the pandemic started. Yeah. The last time I traveled was back in January 2020, and then we went in lockdown March of 2020. And not only that, but whenever I do travel, usually I travel with somebody. So I used to like go to Seattle and LAX when I lived in Seattle, or like in Washington. That was different. Anyways, I was just nervous. If you have a fear of flying or so, I think that you would like understand. I've never had a fear of flying, but I just started like getting anxious about it. Anywho, my mom drops me off. I'm like freaking out. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly because like I didn't, like, even though I'm paying for my trip, I didn't book the things. Lucy did. So she sent me like the screenshots of my airline confirmation and all that. So I was like, it felt unreal. I kept thinking, what am I missing? And I checked in and I was like freaking out the whole time. Like, I hope that there's room for me to put my carry-on, because I had a carry-on and then a personal bag, which is my backpack. So I was like thinking this whole time, oh my God, I hope I find space. And then when it came to loading, I did. And I felt so good about that. But then also my flight got delayed. It was supposed to leave at 10:20. I said it was going to be delayed by like 25 minutes. Girl, we didn't end up leaving until like 11:30 is when we started like rolling out. And then I was like, all right, cool. Lucy was like, we're going to leave you. Ha ha ha. Lucy and Micah are renting a car here in New Jersey. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm just gonna wait for you guys. Turns out that Lucy's flight from Georgia, they landed in Washington, D.C. because the aircraft needed fuel. What? And then they're gonna go, and then like the pilot or so sees a spark in the engine, and they're like, wait a minute, let's check it out. They check it out, everything is fine, but they're like, we need to investigate it a little bit more. So I don't even know if they've left yet, and it's midnight over here in New Jersey. So they got super delayed. I landed at like 7:20, and I was like, oh, I'll wait for them, like, because this wasn't the issue yet. And then it got later, and then it got later, and then it got later, and I was like, bro, okay, I'm tired. Now I'm getting like fussy myself because I'm like, okay, I'm tired. But Ubers were so expensive. I kept seeing them, and they were like $100, and I was like, it's just, I don't want to pay $100 for freaking Uber. Are you kidding me? So then I tried Lyft. Lyft was going to charge me like 50 something, 60 something, and I was like, cool. And I didn't get anybody. Nobody at Lyft wanted to work today. And then Lucy tried on her phone too to get me a Lyft, and it wasn't working. So then I had no other choice but to get an Uber because I have no idea when Lucy and Micah are going to land. And so I took an Uber, and then when I get my Uber notification, it's a dude, and I'm like, because also I didn't want to get an Uber because Crime Junkies. I was worried, like, who is this person? Like, I'm scared. I've heard some, bad stories, but it doesn't always happen to people. I get assigned my Uber. This guy looks sketchy AF. Like, sketchy AF. I send a screenshot of my driver to my brother, to my mom, to Lucy. Like, this is my Uber driver. Like, that's how paranoid I am. But that's how everybody should be. Like, especially if you get Ubers, you should always take a picture of the person that is taking your Uber. That's like your Uber, and then send it to people in case something happens to you. Like, you have a picture and a description of the situation. You know what I mean? Anywho, I get in the car, and I noticed that he doesn't speak really English, just more Spanish. He wasn't that old. He was like around maybe my age or so. And it was like silent for a while because he told me, how are you? And I was like, tired. And then I got in the car. It was a white like Jeep Cherokee. I'm paranoid. I thought I heard something. And then I got in the car, and I literally put waves on my phone, and I put the hotel address just to make sure that he's driving like where he's supposed to. And it's just quiet and quiet for a while. I'm texting Lucy. We're talking about her flight because they hadn't left yet. And then he asked, like, how's, like, the climate or whatever. Like, if I was okay. Like, is it too hot? Is it too cold? And then I was like, I literally said, ¿Mande? He's like, oh, habla español. I was like, oh, why? So then he tried to, like, chit-chat with me. But I don't know what he is. Pero, like, cuando uno es puertorriqueño, dominicano, por allá, el español, el acento es un poco diferente. And you're like, I know Spanish, pero no te entiendo. Because the acento just throws you off. So, the whole time just like pretending like I'm agreeing or whatever because I don't understand what you're saying, sir. But I was like trying not to make conversation because I just don't want to. Like, I'm actually really tired. So anyways, thankfully I'm safe. Obviously, I got to my hotel room. So here I am. I'm really tired, but I'm gonna have a hard time because I'm sleeping alone, and this is a Hilton hotel, but like just a standard one. It's not like a fancy one or anything. It's just basic. It's fine. It's more like I'm just worried. I'm thinking that like somebody's gonna come in. You know what I mean? Like, I just see too much, hear too much Crime Junkies, hear too much of those kind of things. Anyways, I'm so tired. But something I do want to say is that I think my booty is growing because I feel it. I don't know how to explain it to you, but if you go to the gym and if you do glute workouts, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you just feel your booty a little different. Like, you just, this whole day, when I was sitting down, I was like, I feel my booty a little different. I look at myself in the mirror like, oh, okay, enough about that. Ya son 7 minutos. We're supposed to go to New York tomorrow. I think that's still the plan. I just don't know how early we're gonna leave. And yeah, because it's supposed to rain like crazy on Saturday, so we're just gonna be here in Jersey that day. But tomorrow's the only day we're gonna be going to New York. I really want to go to Central Park, and yeah. So me tengo que levantar temprano. It's 12 something, and my plan is to wake up at 6 a.m. so that I can shower and get ready. So that hopefully my ideal plan is to head out by 8 so that we can be in New York by 10. Yeah, it's not a 2-hour thing. New York is really close. It's just, you know, things take time. You want to go get breakfast or something. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm tired. I'll see you guys mañana. We're crossing what bridge?
Goggles, go.
Whoa.
We got little Ezra. You don't even know you're crossing a bridge right now. Oh, you got entertained by the camera. Passing a bridge so that we can get the ferry to go to Nueva York. I know, everything's okay, Ezra. You like the camera in your face? We're going to New York, New York. It's crazy, look at the buildings. Wow. We are in Gumbo, New York right now. We took a ferry to get to this side. Cute little place. Ignacio's Pizza.
We come back, we're getting a lobster roll.
Ooh. I'm down for that. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. What bridge is this?
It's Manhattan Bridge.
Oh, Manhattan Bridge. Look at little Ezra. I am literally the worst vlogger, but we ended up having a lobster roll. The line was forever, but it's actually really good. Again, we're just chilling here. My ferry should be arriving soon. Oh, están saliendo. Creo que sí se van. I know. Want to take a picture here?
That it leaves at 5:37, it says.
Okay. This reminds me of Eva Jules when she was in New York and she came to a park similar to a view like this, and she was reading her book and having her coffee. Okay, nice. I know. It is day 2 and we're going back to New York. Let's see what kind of adventure we have today, but today is actually a lot colder. Can you like kind of see that? It's supposed to rain, but I have an umbrella just in case. But let's see what we get into.
We just passed by the bull.
I forgot to vlog that. Yeah.
She did not vlog it. We'll insert some pictures here. And I'll be at this church.
Maybe she should be my vlogger. Aww.
And we're heading to the 9/11 memorial.
These buildings are so tall. And it's like the reflection of the sky because they're like glass.
That is the tallest in New York.
Whoa. This is the 9/11 memorial.
Tell them when you ask Micah.
No! Don't embarrass me like that. At night, that's what it looks like. Wow. This is the second one. People come and they put, like, for example, flowers on the names of the relatives that passed away. We got off on Times Square. Here we are. I did already.
I thought I was falling light up.
And you have to apologize to God.
We got a naked cowboy over there. Singing. Oh, now we have Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I called it too fast, but I saw a fake, naked Statue of Liberty woman, so that's interesting. That is the actor that plays Wolverine. You're at the little horsey. This reminds me of Home Alone, Central Park, and Sex and the City. Some water down there. And normally here's the ring ice. I mean the ice ring. Wow.
I don't think we have any plans for that.
This is supposed to be like Friends. The intro from Friends, but they actually filmed it in LA.
Oh.
I am back in my hotel room. I know I'm a horrible vlogger, but I feel like I tried to kind of get as much as possible. Overall, like our stay was to like come mainly to New Jersey and to go explore New York, just because Lucy's dad actually lives in New Jersey. So yeah, I'm just excited that we were able to go twice, because the first day we had a lot of issues. So Lucy's flight got really delayed. I don't even know if I already talked about this or not, but Lucy's flight got really delayed, where they didn't arrive to the hotel room until like almost 3 a.m. And the rental car they were supposed to get, they weren't able to get because the place actually closes at like 10 p.m. when online it says 24 hours. So they had to rent a car from another rental place, and then in the morning on that Friday we went to go return that one to get the one that we needed to get, and for that one there was like such a long line to get it. So it was this whole thing. So we spent a lot of time, getting stuff done. So when we got to New York on that Friday, it was already pretty late, so we were only able to do one thing. Because like once you get to New York, you just have to catch the ferry, or you have to catch the subway and stuff. So we were only able to do the whole Brooklyn Bridge situation, which was fine. We were gonna go to Central Park that evening, but I said, look, by the time we get the subway and we get to Central Park, it was gonna be late, and we were not gonna be able to see anything. So we ended up coming back to Jersey, seeing her dad, eating with them and his family, and that was that. Then today, we went to New York with Lucy's dad, and we were able to go to Times Square and do all these things and go with somebody who already kind of knows how to go, get through New York, so that was fun. After that, Lucy's brother had a gender reveal, so we went, and it's a boy. So we went and we did that, and then we went to go visit another family member of hers. So I didn't want to vlog that because that's like more really family for her. But yeah, I mean, I'm tired. I have to leave the hotel room by 7 a.m. I haven't been able to sleep because since I don't have Ronaldo and I don't have anybody to sleep with me, I feel very weird about that. and I keep just, you know, crumb junkie situations doesn't let me sleep. But anywho, I'm gonna try to get some rest. I already have basically everything kind of ready to go. I mean, I haven't completely packed, but I have, because you can't really completely pack until you've woken up the next day and, for example, where you brush your teeth and you can finally put that away. But I put mainly everything away. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and download a video on Netflix. Like, you know, you can download movies, because my flight to get back to LA is like 6 hours. That's crazy to me. But I'll be in LA by like 1:30 or so. So now I understand the whole jet lag situation. But anywho, a dormir and I'll see you guys mañana. We are currently in the airport, just browsing around, killing a little bit of time. We still have to go and pass through TSA, but we're just looking at the shops and seeing what they have, all the New York stuff. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, but just, you know, us browsing. We're in the plane. We're in the plane. We're in the plane.
He's biting me.
We have like less than 2 hours left. We landed. We made it. So I can go home and see Reynolda. Back in LA, and I'm sorry that I have the window down. I just really need some fresh air. I was dropped off, and then Reynolda was outside, and it was so cute, so I didn't get a chance to record his reaction. But it was really nice to like see him. But immediately I started feeling really, really sick. I started feeling like super nauseous, and I feel like there's a couple of reasons why that are kind of valid. You know, some people get jet lagged, and I feel like for me, I ate a lot of like not so much good things on the fly. Like I ate chips, I ate some like chocolate pretzels, some Sour Patches, and I probably like la dieta, like it was non-existent kind of this weekend. So I feel like what I ate had to do with it, and also just like I started feeling all kinds of emotions. I felt overwhelmed, I felt overstimulated, I don't even know, I just started crying. I like went to my room, I locked myself in my room, and I just started like bawling, and I had Reynolda with me. And I just couldn't even understand why, but I felt like I needed to cry, so I just let myself cry. And that's why my eyes are like kind of red like this. But I was like, okay, I was gonna give myself some time to like nap, but it is 4 p.m. right now, and I have so much to do. I have to wash, I have to meal prep, so some of the things that I need to re-get, because I wasn't able to get them at Costco because I was gonna be going on this trip. I'm gonna get some asparagus, some squash, and some sweet potato, and I think it's turkey ham, low sodium, but I can only get that one like at Target around here. So that's where I'm going. I'm gonna go to Target right now and go from there. But yeah, I wish I could just like come home, shower, and not do anything, but I go straight to work tomorrow, so I don't really have time to give myself to just like rest and then get back to it later. But it was nice while it lasted. New York, it was fun. Like I said, I flew into New Jersey, and then we took the ferry to go to New York. I don't know if it would have been any different really if I would have stayed in New York. But it was interesting. It's so crazy to see how different the lifestyle is from like LA to New York. I feel like in New York you see more transportation of like subway and ferries, versus in LA mostly people use their car. So it's like pretty crazy if you ask me, but it was fun. So now I need to get back to reality. This is all that I ended up buying over there too. But look what we have here. The Fairlife. I'm gonna get one for now and one for later. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Fairlife protein shakes. Everybody's been talking about it. Well, they have like two versions of them. So there's one that's super high in protein, but it's like super high in calories too. It's like 230 in calories. And then the other one is like 110 calories or so, but you still get pretty decent amount of protein. Now, I've drank the Premier ones, and that's all I was used to. They do have a little bit of like a chalky, you can say, taste. I literally just removed the wrapper because it was falling apart, but I got my hands on some of the Fairlife. I actually got my hands on them last week. I found them. Fernando, can you go over there, please? No? Okay. I got my hands on them. I'm holding you because I'm about to make a turn. I got my hands on them last week when I went to Target, and I got myself enough to be able to get through for this upcoming week. So no, actually I got them this week. So sorry, I got confused already. I got them this week before I left to New York, and I got enough so I can get through for next week because I can't find them on Costco. It's like hard to find the case because, you know, TikTok blew it up and now everybody wants it. Well, I tried the one that has the high calories and the higher protein, and let me tell you, they taste so good. Like, it does not have an aftertaste that's gross. It literally tastes, this one's vanilla flavor, so it literally tastes like a vanilla milkshake. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but it's so freaking good. Like, I bet if I put it in the freezer and it would be like smooshy, it would be like the perfect hit for me for whenever I want ice cream. Like, so good. They are worth the hype. I am so tired. It is about to be 10 p.m. It is currently 9:45. Oh my god, I am so tired. I feel like I'm gonna sleep like a baby, but I was able to do some laundry. I only have one load left. My mom said she'll do it because she has some white clothes. It's just like white, but it's like extremely small. Just like a few pieces. So she says she will take care of it tomorrow, but the rest is done. I just have to put it away. I meal prepped, so that's amazing. I feel accomplished, but I feel very exhausted. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'm sorry I didn't pick up the camera so much. And also, I'm just so used to picking up my GoPro and just like using, I hope you guys see the mess, like my room is messy. Sometimes the way that I grab the GoPro, I guess I cover the audio section because I get too lazy to like use my GoPro stick, just because I feel like when I use my GoPro just with my hand like this, it's a little bit more discreet, like especially when I go out versus when I have like, you know, the stick where everybody's like, hey, that girl's vlogging or something. But anyways, I'm so tired. I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.